Hi everyone, welcome to Provisual Tutorials. In this video, I'll show you how you can place and showcase your design using Provisual and 3D mockups. I'll also explain why this is an important and very often an overlooked part of selling your design to a client. The process I'm going to show will help you save a lot of time. And as you know, time is the most critical asset not only for you, but also for business owners. So, say goodbye to the never-ending revisions and instead spend your free time exploring the 3D mockups and uplifting your presentations. In this video, I'm going to use a pre-made controller design, which includes color palettes and various shapes. Time to open a 3D mockup in Provisual to showcase your design in action, to give your client a real idea of how their branding will look on the apparel, packaging, transport, devices, and on many other interesting objects. Let's see how you can implement your creative ideas with 3D mockups. Let's navigate to the 3D Models section and select an object for our tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how to customize the 3D mockup of Xbox wireless controller. I think this one is what we need. Great, let's create a new project. On the left side of the window that has just opened, you can see the panel with scenes. Here you can create new variations of the 3D mockup, each with different design, materials, and environment settings. You will be able to add the new ones and delete the ones you don't need. Below, in the scene elements, we see the structure of the 3D model, where all separate elements are grouped into the folders. On the right side of the screen, you can see the design layers, where you can add your design and work with each design layer separately. Below, you can find the panel with the setup of the material you select. At the bottom of the viewing window, there is a toolbar which you can use to perform quick actions with the 3D model, some of which we will cover in this tutorial. To see more useful features and possibilities of Provisual, you can go to the Tutorials panel by clicking on the corresponding icon at this lowermost toolbar. Let's begin. Here's how the Xbox wireless controller 3D mockup looks like. And even with its default settings, it looks realistic. Just an amazing mockup. Let's add the design we made to the top panel. To add the design, click on the Add Design button on the Design Layers panel. You can also download a UV map and create your design in another editor. Let's add our design to the top panel. In this window, we see the editor, where we can move and modify our design. Here on the left, the position of our design on the 3D model is always displayed in real time. Saving the design. Now, using some controller parts, I'll show how you can easily change the color of any part of the mockup. Let's tweak thumbstick top. You can either select or customize the color using the color palette, or enter the color code manually. Like this. Great! The color goes well with our design. Now let's change the color of the logo button to make it appear brighter. Nice. I am sure that this design will give you even more emotions from the game. Now we need a background. We have lots of pre-made background options in Provisual. We can choose a solid fill as the background, or we can go for a gradient fill. Here we can select the colors and also set the direction of the fill. Linear or radial. You can also pick one of the pre-designed backgrounds that we've prepared for you. Or add your own image. Let's add one. Excellent. You can turn on moving lights to see how the light enhances the shape and texture of the 3D model. Rotate the 3D model to see how the design looks in motion. Try changing the rotation axis of the 3D model as well. Click on the Rotate Object button to change the rotation coordinates of the model. For example, like this. Now, our 3D model moves around the rotation axis we specified. You save your clients money by using Provisual. You achieve this as you visually demonstrate how your design and client's product will look in real life before even printing it, posting it on social media, or other online platforms. Thanks to Provisual, you provide your client with a visual representation of your design and confidence in the decisions made. One more reason I like working with Provisual is that I can quickly suggest the diversity of the design options or additional materials for a brand, and then sell them to the client. Saving the project. After you've completed your design, you can share it with everyone by clicking the Share button. You'll get a shareable link to open the interactive viewer with your 3D model. Share it with colleagues, friends, or clients. And that's the end of our tutorial on creating Xbox wireless controller design. We hope this has been helpful for you. See you in the upcoming tutorials.